Hey everybody, this is your host Matt Jin, and welcome back to some Pandemic board games running on the Vassal engine. And I am joined by Cool18,
Hey, folks.
Avak,
Hey, everyone.
Shenrir,
Hello.
Marbs, who screwed us last
Hi,
time.
everyone.
Everyone blame
Hey,
Marbs
it wasn't
here.
just me.
No, it was. It really
It
was.
really was.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a group fail.
Yep, it was a group bad. All right, so we are starting a brand new game because, well, obviously the Steam forums won. Although we didn't actually rename these guys again, did we?
Oh,
Not
that's a
yet.
good point. We need names.
We need names, yeah. So who's Blue? Blue, who starts off with Chicago and New York infected.
Quill is the only person with a blue card, so Quill gets the name.
I don't know. Is this some sort of like Blue Jay fever? Because they're doing so well right now.
Oh God.
No? Are you not
Okay.
into the sport
we're,
game?
We're committed now.
Okay.
Committed. It's blue.
It's sort of like bird flu, but they hit you with bats.
Blue Jay Fever. Fair enough. Okay. Yellow. Who's got yellow cards?
I have a yellow card. So does Majin.
I think we're going to hand them off to you, so.
Okay.
All yours. So,
All right. Yellow's gonna be speedrun.
Speed run.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
as in, this is going to be a speed run.
Yes, it's gonna be 10 minutes or less, guaranteed.
Okay. All right.
I was hoping we'll last longer than 2 episodes this
That's
time.
what she said.
You read my mind, Mr.
Bringing
Quill.
down the level of humor right away.
All right.
All right. What about
Marbles
Yeah.
here. You
I
and
got...
I both have red and black, so do
Yeah.
you want to take black?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so black is going to be Scumbag Steve.
scumbag?
Okay. All right. And
Yeah, we could name
red
them all
is
after
going
memes.
to be.
Get some dank maymays up in here.
No, I think we'll be okay with that. Red will be verbal diarrhea.
Goodness.
Okay.
So basically, YouTube Let's Players.
Oh.
Basically,
Yeah.
basically us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, more or less.
We can't let us.
So in other words, we can't win.
So if we win,
So if we kill humanity, we survive.
yeah, but we lose.
Because our audience has gone away.
Basically, no
That's
matter
true.
how we go at this point, we lose.
You've screwed us all.
We
All
lose.
You've screwed us all.
Well, wow.
right, so let's go over the roles here. Who's our scientist?
That would be me this time. I only need 4 cards of the same color to cure a disease.
Very cool. And the archivist?
That would be myself. And as you played that in the last game, I'll only briefly cover this. I can hold more cards, 1 more to be exact, and I can draw discarded cards as long as I'm in the right city.
And I am the medic this time, player 3. I can cure stuff for free once we've cured it, once we've cured that disease, and I can remove all the cubes from a tile instead of 1 cube at a time, which is very powerful.
And I'm epidemiologist. If I'm in the same city with another player, I can take a card that's not that city from that player for 1 action.
So you steal everyone else's cards. God, that's so rude. First you lose us the game.
I know, right?
Look,
And
look
then-
at the face on that guy.
It's very attractive.
Yep.
That is
And
actually-
I will be the researcher, so I can give away cards.
Hurrah!
So we have a researcher and an opposite researcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Pretty
right,
much.
So speaking of which, I guess we decided I was going to start. So here you go, Shen. I will give you Buenos Aires.
Thank you so much.
Now, since you're a medic, I would almost suggest you hit Atlanta, Chicago, LA. Just doo-doo-doo. And then I can just run up to New York and try and save New York.
Okay, but it'll cost me a turn to do that. So 1 turn for Atlanta, and then I move to Chicago, and then another turn there. Then I have 1 turn left. Then I'll be stuck in
We
LA.
have to
without-
remember, like, a million things are going to happen before the medic goes anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can't pre-plan the medic too much because
Yeah.
Yeah.
the world is going to look very different by the time it's Shen's turn.
But thanks for the card.
That's true. I guess each person who starts on Atlanta could, take 1 from Atlanta before leaving.
Or we could be really selfish, but like, I've got my own plans.
Yeah.
So long,
Okay.
suckers!
Screw these guys.
Speaking of
Well,
which,
it's doomed. I'm just going to
That's-
go out with a bang.
yep, 2 to Washington, 3 to New York, and we shall remove 1 so that it doesn't auto implode.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, 2 cards. Another special event. Oh yeah, I should say for people watching, My first special event in my hand is Remote Treatment. I can remove any 2 cubes from the board, play at any time during any turn before the infection phase. So
That's
if we know
awesome.
a place is going to go boom, I can do it quick.
Basically something we did in the previous game.
Yeah, and
Yep.
this is like super amazing.
Okay,
The
so
resilient
the-
population.
Yeah, the new special event, take a card from the infection discard pile and remove it from the game.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's really
So-
nice.
Hey, Ho Chi Minh, yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
start acting up again. You're gone.
It's really good to play that one like right after we draw an epidemic or a pandemic card. No, epidemic card, right? And it's reshuffling the deck. Well, we look at where we have 3 cubes and we just remove that one from the card at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, so I also have Moscow now.
Okay.
Which doesn't really help me much, but
Doesn't
I'm
hurt.
sure somebody is going to be there. All right, so bottom of the infection deck?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so 2, Miami and Santiago.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have fun in South America.
Yeah.
Yep,
You're gonna have to work cut out for you down there.
starting to get a little ugly over there.
Thankfully, you are the medic, so you're gonna be able to clean that place up very, very fast. But
Mhm.
still.
So I am the
All right.
next person to go.
Yeah, Santiago's way down at the bottom, and that could be problematic.
Yeah, there's only one way in and out of Santiago. That's annoying.
That would be a very good place for a research station.
Yeah. Well, and speaking
Oh,
of which,
Bogota would be the better place.
on my turn, speaking of research stations, so I have a card from Milan and Tokyo. I'm not really set up to cure anything right now, but what I could do is I could move to Tokyo and build a research station there. It's not that far from Atlanta, but it's not bad, and you guys could then teleport, because that's one of the other thing with the research stations. They don't just let you cure diseases there. For one action, you can teleport from any research station to any other research station.
Okay.
That's so potent.
Can
Yeah.
you have unlimited number of research stations on the map?
No, there's
I
a limit.
believe there's only about 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, I think there's
Okay.
a total of 6, but
So-
Atlanta is one of them. So I think we can build 5 more.
So maybe we shouldn't be spamming them too much.
We shouldn't,
No.
but the thing is, it's you'd be surprised, like how quickly the game goes in number of turns. It's actually
Okay.
quite hard to get them all built by the end of the game, especially without without the construction guy who doesn't use a
Yeah.
card. Like we have to use cards, so it's a little harder to put down now. Because we have to use cards to build them, we don't necessarily build them in optimal places. Like I would prefer maybe Taipei than Tokyo, but I don't have a Taipei card.
Okay,
So
makes sense.
I'm wondering if I should just get one down. It'll facilitate movement later. It sets us up maybe for cures later on. I don't have to do that though. I don't know what else I do though. I'm not going to teleport to Milan. I'm not
Well,
going to teleport
I mean,
to
if
Tokyo.
you were in Atlanta, which is the only place that we've got a research station right now, it would basically turn a 3-turn trip into a 1-turn trip. So it's still
pretty good.
useful. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. I guess that would be my whole turn. Is I would go 3
Yeah.
to move to Tokyo, 4 to build.
Yep.
Now I'm not removing cubes. And last game we didn't remove cubes very early on, which sort of screwed us. But
Specifically, Quill didn't remove cubes.
yeah, well
Yeah.
that's true. I forgot that.
That
Which
guy.
no, let's keep blaming Marbazier for our loss.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was
How
Marvin's
about
views
no?
fault.
Unified front, everyone.
We have to
Yep.
prioritize getting to Jakarta and Riyadh as quickly as we can to clear those. But yeah, I guess I'll just do my thing here then. I'm going to move to Tokyo. I'm going to play the Tokyo card, discarding that actually. And then I will build a research center here. Boop. There you go.
Okay. Right. Well, it is my turn.
No,
then.
I have to draw.
Oh, that's
Just-
right. And you just
No.
pulled.
No!
Wait,
Why
No!
didn't you?
Can we blame Quill now?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
So Jakarta goes into my hand. Epidemic.
Wait. Before the
Yes.
infection phase,
Yes.
Before
Play
the
both.
infection phase, we are going poof. Remote treatment. I'm going to take 2 off Ridja or Jakarta. Which one?
Well,
don't do Riyadh. I've got a Riyadh card. I can remove all those 1 turn.
Yeah, but it might go boom right away.
No.
the problem is we're going to have another place of 3 cubes as well, right?
Yeah.
So, in fact, we
So-
can check that now. So, like, it's going to be Milan is going to get 3 cubes as well. So let's consider this. Don't hold on to your card for a sec, because
Okay.
we're still okay.
Yeah, it's before you actually pull the infection cards.
Yeah, which then Milan gets then discarded. And then we would shuffle and put the cards on top, and I'd be infecting 2 cities. So we've got 3 places with 3 cubes. We've got 2 cards that can deal with that. Remote Treatment, which removes 2 cubes, and
Resilient Population, which removes the card.
yeah, remove any 2 cubes from the board. They don't have to be 2 from the same place.
Nope.
So you can remove 1 from Riyadh, 1 from Jakarta, and you can take like Milan out of the game completely.
Yep.
Or
True.
I have a Milan card, like I could teleport there and
And
now
clean
fuck
it
it.
up.
It doesn't matter. Just remove 1. I don't care which one it is.
Okay, I am going to play it. Whoop. And yeah, let's take 1 from Jakarta and 1 from Rigia.
Okay.
That'll
Okay.
be that one. Resilient Population. I don't know if we need that right now.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I would say we do that next epidemic when it's going to multi-outbreak.
All right.
Yeah.
So Milan might explode,
Mm-hmm.
but we're going to be okay with that apparently.
Okay.
So I will shuffle. I will put on top of the infection deck, and I will draw 2.
Okay.
Atlanta
Oh God.
and Jakarta. Hey,
Oh, wow.
Saved.
Jakarta goes
Close.
back up to 3, and
You
Atlanta
saved
goes
us
up to
from
3.
verbal diarrhea.
Yep.
That's my turn. The archivist.
But
that is.
it also means that the next 3 of you should be cleaning up Atlanta before you go anywhere.
I will definitely do that. Yes, which means someone else probably doesn't want to take those cubes off.
Okay, I won't bother then. All right, then. It is my turn. I'm trying to work out where the best place to go for me is. I've got cards for Delhi and Sydney.
Which neither of which would really help us,
Oh.
unless you want to go to Sydney and then clean up Jakarta a little.
Yeah.
I could
You could
do,
walk there
actually.
pretty easily too.
Yeah, 1, 2.
So the only
Well, it
You
would
could
take
also-
me 4 turns to get there, actually.
You could also teleport to
it's-
Delhi and then clear some things in the black spot. I mean, Jakarta's not about to pop because it just went.
right.
Yep.
In fact, Milan is a threat. Milan's still in the infection deck,
Yep, it's
Yeah.
more of a
but
threat.
you probably
And so
can't
is
get the
Riga.
Milan.
Yeah, so is Rigia, though. It's more of a
Um,
threat as well.
Rigia or Riyadh?
Riyadh.
Or, Riyadh, sorry.
But Riyadh only has 2 cubes. Actually,
This
that's
is,
we
this
should have
is a bit of a
factored
tricky
in.
one.
I'm kind of visualizing Borg cubes right now.
Yeah. Resistance is futile. You will be infected.
I could. This is kind of planned for the long term. I could use the shuttle from Atlanta to Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
then move to Osaka, then Taipei, then Hong Kong.
Yeah.
On the next turn that I get, I could move to Delhi with 2 turns, build a research station there, and then do whatever else is necessary.
A research station in Delhi would be fantastic. It does suck that your turn, this turn, sort of
Would
does
be
nothing.
gone. Yeah.
But I mean, we have to do that.
Yeah.
You're the
Well-
archivist, right? Like you could also.
That's right.
I guess you were just looking at what you could pick up, which is just Tokyo.
Yeah.
No,
you
that
could-
wasn't me, but someone else
Yeah, I was
and
looking
took
through
up
it, yeah.
Because if you went to
Yeah.
Tokyo, you could draw Tokyo.
Yep.
Here's
Yeah, one-
interesting.
Yeah.
Here's what you can do. 1 turn, you could teleport to Tokyo via the research center. Second action, you could draw Tokyo because you're the archivist
Third, spend Tokyo to move to Delhi.
to go anywhere.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
And then I'd be left with Sydney as my only card, but we'd have 2 research stations.
Which is
That
good.
would actually work really well.
Yeah. I like that
Alternatively,
idea.
you could teleport to Milan and pull 1 cube off.
I do have Moscow, so I could always run up to Moscow and drop a center there.
Are you the medic?
Or, no, I'm not the medic. I'm a researcher.
3,
Oh, okay.
4.
Yeah, that's. that's not
Although,
very much.
actually, if he goes to Milan and pulls a cube off, I could actually run to Milan and give him Moscow.
Right. So
Ooh,
then on his turn, he could build a research center in Moscow.
that would actually be quite potent. Yeah, that would.
And I like the idea of taking a cube off Milan because Milan
Yeah.
will outbreak in the
Okay.
next couple of turns.
right. Well,
potentially
first
on your turn.
move, using the shuttle over to Tokyo. Second move, taking Tokyo. Third move, discarding Tokyo to move to Milan. Fourth move, removing 1 of the cubes of Milan, and
Yeah.
that's me done.
Okay.
It is also nice. Now we're sort of spreading ourselves out, which makes it hard to switch cards, but much easier to deal with outbreaks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking 2 cards then. 1, special event. Mobile Hospital. Current player may remove 1 cube from every city he drives ferries to during this turn. Wow.
Turns you into a mini Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus Light. I can't believe it's not Jesus.
And then London. Oh my lord! Really? Wow.
So Anglican.
Okay. Right. Well, that's not too bad. So I'm left with Delhi, Sydney, London, and a special event. I'm not consolidating my cards at all. I've got a little bit from everywhere. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. And now the infection deck. So
Please no.
one.
It's
New
Indy
York.
Milan.
Okay.
Yay! Good thing I took one off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Very, very good.
And
Two. Santiago.
okay.
That is such
That's
an
fine. That's
inconvenience.
down there. In the...
Actually,
Yep.
not too bad though. It's a kind of a rough spot, honestly.
Yeah, it's an annoying spot.
Mhm. Now, luckily, we got
Because you
lots of people
have to
standing
go
in the
down there.
blues.
Yeah.
Although good news is, if it explodes, it only bothers Lima.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually
Yeah.
kind of nice. You can just ignore it. It's like whatever.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Let
Done.
people die.
Sometimes you
fast.
got to make that
Cares.
decision, man.
Yeah.
You're up, medic.
All right, so medic. First thing I'm gonna do is remove these cubes from Atlanta. Goodbye,
Yeah.
cubes.
So
Good
one
night,
action
Atlanta.
removes everything. Nice.
Then the question is, should I go to Chicago and remove those cubes, or
New York, I would
what
say.
should we consider? Well, New York is going to be. I could do that, yeah.
It just went though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a
So
good point,
unless
actually.
somebody goes epidemic, it won't go again anytime soon.
And we already have someone there, so they could remove some
But
cubes on
I
that turn.
need to run over to Milan though.
So you're
Hand off
already.
the card.
Then I might as well go to New York if you're already busy.
Well, no, just hit Chicago and LA because LA's already. And
Can't do
Chicago-
LA. One turn to remove from Atlanta, 2 turns to get to Chicago, remove there. Then I got 1 turn left, so I can't do LA.
I could do LA on my turn.
Yeah, that works. All right, let's do that then. All right, move to Chicago, remove cubes,
That's 3.
and I'm wondering if I should teleport down to South America. I do have a Buenos Aires card. I don't know if that's any better though. I think I'd
I'd
go.
say
To,
you're close enough to just walk.
yeah, I'm just gonna walk to Mexico City. I'll pick up cubes on the way.
And yeah, and we
Okay.
definitely don't want to use too many cards teleporting because then
Okay.
you can't cure.
Yeah.
Osaka,
All right.
Lima. Oh, Lima's good for me. I got 3 yellow cards now.
Fantastic.
Nice.
And Osaka, and then I have to pull out 2 infection cards. Okay, cross your fingers, everyone.
I
Okay.
don't think anything can
Awesome.
explode.
Next, hey, I'm
Mexico
already
City.
there. Sweet.
Wow. Nice.
Nice.
And Los Angeles. Okay, well, I know where I'm going.
Wow.
Crap.
Yeah, I
Okay.
told you needed to be in LA.
Clearly, yeah.
All right, on to you, Marbles Ear.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay,
I'm going
don't
to
bother
move.
going to LA because Shen can take care of that next time.
Oh yeah, don't bother removing a cube. What if anyone has an epidemic and it gets
Yeah.
reshuffled back to the top of the deck?
We'll just blame the
Doesn't
person who had
matter.
the epidemic.
You're right. That's right.
The other thing,
so-
Marbusier might
I was
want to
going
end
to
up.
move there.
Sorry, I was going to say you
Do
might
you
want to
think
end
I
up
should
somewhere
not
where
move?
there's a person so you can steal a card. I don't know
Yeah,
if it makes sense. I don't know if there's any good card combos out there, but keep it
Oh,
in mind.
red. He just picked up red. Like Shen just picked up one of the reds,
Yeah, you could swipe Osaka from Shen.
Yeah, I have
and then run that way.
I have Riyadh and Osaka as non-yellow cards. So if you want to take any of those, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
And then
you're
Quill
in
already-
Mexico City. You're
Mhm.
Yeah,
covered by a
Quill-
cube.
Sorry.
And Quill
on the
already
front
has one red, so you can steal one from him, and
There
then
you go.
get 3.
Yeah.
It looks
So
like I'm
I could-
sampling cheese in Mexico.
I could move to Mexico City, remove 1 cube there, and then take Osaka from Shen.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Like so. Maybe not stand directly on top of you.
Player 4, right?
And I'm going to take Osaka from you. Yeah, I'm player 4.
I can't
Yeah.
give it to you, but I can put it on the board. You can pick it up.
Yeah, I think that's what
Okay.
you have to do.
That works. Now I draw 2 cards.
Was
Yep.
that your 4th action? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh,
3, 4.
hey!
Special event. Any player,
Ah.
including the current player, may discard their current role card. Oh, we had that before, no?
Right, right.
Yeah.
So
no-
any
not to
player
be
can
funny.
discard their current
Hey,
role
yeah,
card.
I guess this
Yeah.
doesn't say any one player. I guess this anyone, like any of us, can swap all of
Yeah,
our
true.
cards, which is
Mhm.
interesting.
Wouldn't it seem to be just one person?
Well, I don't know.
Any player. Yeah, play it anytime. It doesn't really specify
Yeah.
very well. I assume it's one player, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
Probably
assume
just
that
one
too.
player. Okay then.
Yeah, but it could be a situation where it's like, okay.
I still
need,
wish we had a
uh,
dispatcher.
a Good person.
I'll be honest, the epidemiologist, not as useful as dispatcher or
Yeah.
the construction, what is it, operations manager?
The scientist either. Like right now, I'm in no position to be curing anything. Like
Right.
I've got 2 cards that don't match, so my discount is far from coming into effect. I'd be happy
Well,
to be
you
a
need-
dispatcher.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
it can be played at any time. It doesn't require an action, so I could do it now.
but I would suggest that you as a scientist need to focus on meeting up with people.
Yeah, in the right city and then taking a card. It's kind of tough, but
It-
we'll see.
You got to
or
end your
Mr.
turn there, and then you have to coordinate so that other people end their turns there as
and
well.
that's why if you have a dispatcher can do 2 things. 1, he can move other people around as if he were them, and 2, he can teleport any player to any other player as an
That's
action.
awesome.
And that's where the real
It's
power
super
comes in.
useful.
Yeah.
You have someone standing on a research center, so you teleport another player to the research center, and then they can teleport from research center to research center. Like it opens up a lot of options.
Yeah.
Who's the current turn?
Okay, so it's still my turn. I
Oh,
didn't
right.
draw infection cards yet. So do you think we should play this and make someone reroll or hang on to it?
I
I don't know.
Like,
would
there's no
definitely
point keeping it in hand if we're not going to use it.
I would re-roll myself because
Mhm, okay.
I'm the next player to come up. Like I like the idea
No,
of
I
re-rolling
am
your
the
roll as well. Although I think you're a little stronger because you can actually your ability helps you finish a set.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, go for it, Quill.
So basically,
that's
on my
right.
turn, I'm never going to move again, and I'm okay with that. Although, see,
Okay,
if
so
someone
I'm
ends
going
up
to use
in
it now. It doesn't require an action.
that's right, and if someone ends up in Milan or Jakarta, I can teleport myself to them and then give them one of my cards.
All right,
All right.
let's see if you actually get it. Come on.
Well, it says I get to pick one.
Oh,
Select
you have to
one.
pick?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the whole
it's
point.
Gotta be
Oh,
random. It's got to be
right.
random.
No
Oh.
way, man.
You got to change your clothes now as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on
Union rules.
the pink outfit.
That's great.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay, so
Dispatch your
infection-
best card.
All right, I'll rearrange these. So
It's
you
gonna
have an
save us
Osiris?
so many turns. That was one of our problems last
Yeah.
time.
You get to sit at a
And-
PC all day.
Mm-hmm.
Delhi.
Ellie, okay.
Just
So,
eating
do one
Cheetos,
cube,
making phone
one
calls.
Osiris. 1 cube, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 1 in Buenos Aires and 1 in Delhi.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And discard.
And
Done.
Milan.
That's my turn done.
All right, so my turn. My plan was to run as quickly as possible to Milan, right? Except now we have New York, but that should
Yeah,
be
you
okay
might
if
want to take
I
a
don't-
cube out of New York.
Yeah,
No,
Milan's
no,
actually okay. There's
Oh,
only 2 cubes
that's
there,
right, yeah.
and there's someone sitting.
No, Milan's gonna pop up again though.
Yeah.
True, but there is someone already there.
But I think the plan was I run to Milan and hand him Moscow, and then he can walk
Yeah.
over to Moscow and set up a research.
Oh, right.
Mhm. That was right, yeah.
So okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. I walk over. My hand here is Moscow.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your Moscow.
I will.
Cards: Shanghai and
Ooh.
Mexico City.
No
Hey.
epidemic.
Yay! I didn't blow up the world. Woo! Speaking of which, though, since we're both in Milan, we have Miami. No, that's good. And Chicago, also both cleaned up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Nice and healthy. Not everybody's dead. See,
Yet.
it slowed up. What
Yet.
are you doing? There we go. Right, your turn. The world was safe on my watch.
So it's back to me then,
It is.
as
Yeah,
the
that's right.
dispatcher.
Mr.
All right.
Dispatch.
So now I could teleport people with my cards, but I think that would be a bad use of my cards. I can pull people to me or move them around. So the next person to act is the archivist.
Yeah.
So where would you like to be? Because I can facilitate that.
He has a Moscow card.
I
know where he
have
wants
a
to
Moscow
go.
card.
So I should push you to Moscow so that you can build a center there.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that opens up a lot of movement options. Okay, I like that. So 1, 2, end up there. 3, my third action, I'm going to teleport myself to another player. Hello, Mr. Researcher. How's it going?
How you
Very
doing?
nice.
Fourth action, here, take Milan.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, I
Very
think I'm
nice
gonna be.
indeed.
I'm going to be running around giving away cards.
Yeah, it's sort of nice. Like, if I can give you the cards, you can redistribute them. I mean, I guess instead of this, I could have teleported to Atlanta. No, I can't remove a cube. Like, I can go to Atlanta, then Miami, but not actually take a cube off because I'd run out of turns. I could... Oh, hold on. Here's something is... I could have instead... I have Jakarta. I could have spent Jakarta to go there and remove a cube.
Yeah.
But you took your shot.
Are we still happy
You're
with our
done.
turn?
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with this.
Okay, so let me just draw 2 then. Ooh, borrowed time. Current player they take 2 additional actions this turn.
Wow.
Woo!
That's
got a
fantastic.
Can you?
That could be great for our medic.
Yeah.
And
Or-
still no epidemic.
If I use that, the mini Jesus card, as Quill put it, and had 2 extra actions, I could move through 2 extra areas.
That's
Well,
true, right? With the mobile
Hey,
thing.
Milan.
Oh, great.
Monkey.
Right idea.
Yeah,
Lots of
so
cubes.
Riyadh and Milan are both capped, but
Yeah.
they've also just gone by. So until we hit an epidemic, which we're
Yeah.
due, because the way
Yeah.
you construct the player deck is you actually put the 5 epidemic cards sort of spread evenly throughout. So they shouldn't ever be clumped. It is possible to get 2 back to back, but that's very uncommon. So we are pretty much due because there's a maximum distance between them.
Yep.
But that's my turn, and that's our timer.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So I guess we're going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.
Take
you next
care,
time.
everyone.